GrabPay is very simple. It's just an alternative payment to cash. There's a QR code. You scan the QR code, you enter the amount and press pay. It's as fast as cash, it's as easy as cash, and it's more secure than cash. We've focused on food because if we look here in Singapore, there's about 20,000 merchants that don't accept any payment methods today. When we first spoke to the hawker centres and said, why do you take cash? And they said, well, cash is easy, cash is simple, we can just take it, we can put it in a drawer and it's really fast. And then we asked them about the problems around cash, and they were saying, well, sometimes we get challenged over the amount. So we just looked at a simple way where at any point we can take money very quickly, as fast as cash. We can reconcile faster than cash, and the merchant can understand their business very quickly. If there is any challenge to that transaction, the response from the merchant's instant. It's like, okay, have your money back, and it's that quick.
I not tried this cashless payment at my store, so I thought, why not? Why not to give it a try? It seems working here because that's what we need here basically. Because during the rush hour, during the lunch, when the customers are coming with big bills like 100 bills, 50 bills, so we have to give them a change everything. So it's going to be pretty tedious. So with GrabPay, cashless payment, it does really helps a lot. So far, it has been very promising and very positive. It expedites the transaction, and also for us merchants, there's rewards as well. There's a reward in terms of how many transactions involved in a day. If let's say more, for example, more than 20, there's I think additional of $10 or $20, something like that.
I think the biggest thing was perception from industry. Why is this ride-hailing company going into payments? I think there's probably a bit of a lack of trust with the merchant, and we're trying to bridge that trust, and we're trying to develop something that they believe in. And I think we're breaking down those barriers very quickly. Today we have over 60 financial institutes that are connected to GrabPay. That they look at us as a recognisable partner in the industry and somebody that's credible in payments. Otherwise they wouldn't put the energy into our organisation.
To collect full payment by GrabPay totally every day, I think not impossible, it's possible, but somehow or other for merchants like us, we still use a certain amount of cash to make some payment by our suppliers, everything. So if we need to go to ATM machine all the time, every day, going to be quite cumbersome. So I think it's a certain percentage by cash and more of it by GrabPay is good. Yeah.
We really look to solve problems. So we think there's a problem around moving money around Southeast Asia, and that's something we'll continue to look into and see whether it's something we can be relevant in. We're looking at B2B, how do merchants pay for their food that they're going to serve to consumers? Is that something we can solve problems in and be relevant in? There's lots of ways that our product, our services can help the nation. We're just looking for what problem we're solving first.
Based on what they have done so far, I think it's benefited both. So I think I wouldn't mind to carry on. I mean, have this so-called partnership or even collaboration with Grab. So it's really a win-win situation.
I think the consumer's ready for the world of cashless payments. Today, there's a payment wallet in Singapore that can serve 4 million people. We think that's quite incredible, and we're moving from a very disparate and fractured landscape to one that's consolidated by Grab. So if we focus our energy on cash, we'll solve for cash. If we focus our energy on the existing players in the market, I think we'll be distracted. I'm very respectful of them, but I'm focused on cash. You should expect GrabPay to be everywhere in Southeast Asia pretty quickly, and we're really excited about that. Last year was a year of planning, this year is a year of execution.